What is going on YouTube? Hater back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Now, specifically in today's video, we have to talk about the recent exchange of events that are taking place over the cryptocurrency markets. As you guys can clearly see here, XRP, as of yesterday, had a flash crash to the downside, reversed all the way back up. Liquidity grab. People said there were a lot more longs put in at about 30 cents, which caused the immediate reversal, as though we were expected to dump down to 30 cents. And that's a very, very, very valid point, and it definitely could definitely be the truth with the reason for the correction here. I just didn't research it as in depth, so that's why I appreciate all your comments and letting me know down in the comment section below. But we immediately reversed out of this, and now we're hitting resistance yet again. And we have a couple of days left, multiple days left until Sunday before we can see how the markets move. Now we are filling in the gap here on this major resistance. We're going to decide whether or not we're going to be breaking back down to 30 cents here, or we're going to be reversing out of this, which would be pretty insane if you ask me. And markets might actually start to reverse to the upside here. I mean, I've been patiently waiting for this to happen here, and I in no way would be upset if we did start to see that. Same thing with Ethereum and Bitcoin, and then even looking at things like the S&P 500, which we have to talk about today. But Bitcoin is trending sideways inside its channel for quite some time now. We broke bearish here, but it's not really a double bottom, but we are kind of playing around, teeter-tottering inside this channel here. So who knows what's to come very soon. And you can see here on Ethereum, we do have some sort of ascending triangle right here, and we'll see how we react to this. But ideally, we're probably going to be breaking downwards here. But it's really up in the air. I'm a strong believer, and I am still biased for a bearish outcome to come for the cryptos, but I don't know. Nobody can be 100%. No YouTubers can predict the future here. But I am also looking at the S&P 500 because I am a believer that this is really correlating and affecting most of the cryptocurrency movements here. So if the S&P, which should open today, will open today, if this corrects lower here and we start to pull down even lower than where we currently are, then I am a big advocate that we're also going to see the same thing happen within the major cryptocurrencies. So we have to kind of stay tuned, prepare for that, and kind of see where we go moving forward. But with that all being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So guys, really quickly, as you guys know, I have a second channel here that I just started a couple of months ago. I think it was 7 months ago. I wanted to get this channel monetized, and just as a second source of revenue and kind of explore my talents for YouTube a little bit farther than just specifically crypto. I'm really into finance now, so I wanted to make some finance videos and kind of see how well I am at cracking the YouTube algorithm. And I'd like to think that maybe I did that. Now I'm not blowing up to the upside, but for 1,000 subscribers to get views of 50,000 and 40,000 here, I think I'm doing pretty okay. And I think maybe I've caught on to something here. So a lot of you guys had commented below that you're interested in learning more about the YouTube algorithm and how I cracked it here. And I'm definitely going to make a video on that. I don't know when, and I'm not sure which channel. Probably I'll leave it on my second channel here, but I just want to spend a little bit more time figuring this out so I can give you guys some more accurate information, because I've only had 2 videos so far go pretty viral on my second channel. I just want to pull it up here. You can see 3 weeks ago I put out a video on Matt Armstrong, and this video has over 50k views. And then just 4 days ago I made a video. This is over 40k views, and there's a good chance that this is going to blow the water and potentially get me to 100k views on this, because it just 4 days is at 40k when this video is at 50k 3 weeks ago. So there's a good chance this video is going to pop off really soon, and I am working on a third one. I want to test the algorithm a little bit longer before I put out a video saying how I cracked that, but definitely going to be making videos on that in the near future. So stay tuned. If you are interested, let me know down in the comments below. If you haven't already subbed or checked out these videos here, definitely make sure to do so, because I'm explaining you kind of the timeline and the algorithm for how you can become successful habits that we found digging in these stories here and figuring out who exactly these people are. So it's really cool. Make sure to check that out. But to dive into the technical analysis here, you can see top 10 cryptocurrencies. We are kind of stagnating yet again. And this is what's been making this channel kind of boring. And I understand that. And I totally get it. And this is not the first time I've had this conversation with those that have been subscribed since 2017, 2018, 2019. we're talking 3 to 4 years ago here, we entered a phase on Bitcoin where the markets fell stagnant here. There was a long time that we had, and I'll show you guys. So we had the bullish break right here, but for quite a long time, I'd say since the drop right here, November 18th, maybe into December, I'd say from 2019 probably to 2020, it was about a year of stagnation. Yes, we did see prices recover from 28 to 13K back down to 4,000. So there's definitely time periods and little small hiccups where we were able to make some pretty quality content, but for the most part, we've been very stagnant. And I do believe that this is quality content, but you have to understand it's hard to make content on something that hasn't changed because we make daily videos. And when the market for the past couple of weeks has been doing this sideways trading here, that means I have to make very similar videos for this whole thing. 54 days of very similar style content, only because we had very popular content here. Very curious as to what was going on here. We made a lot of money off this drop here, but now we've had over a month of just sideways consolidation inside our channel, not breaking above 17K, not breaking below like 15 or 16.5 here. So when you see, or 16.3, when you see movements like this, it gets hard to create the videos that you want, the addicting, crazy, up and down trending videos, because it's impossible, not especially when the markets are stagnant, which is why I've now started a second channel and why we're going to be talking about the S&P 500 and stuff like that. Now, long-term prediction, I believe 24 and 25 are going to see all-time highs, but I do believe in 23 and 24, we are going to get back to the all-time highs. We have to get back up there. So there's going to be a lot of bullish uptrend in the time coming before we hit the all-time highs. But I do believe that for a couple of months into 2023 this year, we are going to be seeing some correction or some more stagnation. But moving forward here, you can see XRP did have this little wick. What I'm truly waiting for is the weekly charts to see how we react. As you guys can see, we have 5 days and 11 hours left to see how this candle starts to play out. And as you guys can already tell, we're kind of rejecting off this and dumping to the downside here. And there's a very big chance that as we get closer to the end of this weekend or the end of this week, we could close us down to 30 cents. We could fall down to 29 cents. We could break even lower to, maybe 33, 32, 31, 30, 29 cents in this area here, this zone. And if that happens, then there's a good chance we are going to see correction here. Nobody wants to see the price of XRP break down to 18 cents or break down to 23 cents, but it is 100% possible. And there's a very, very big chance that this is going to happen the longer we hang out here. As you guys can see, we're looking at the weekly chart on XRP, and we're already starting to see the MACD have a bearish cross on these bands. With the blue band crossing over the orange band here, it is a sign of bear market. You can see here, the last time it happened in April here, the bearish cross right here caused this to happen. So the fact that we're seeing it again right now is a very big chance we could see market skew lower here. So I am still about 70% bearish, 80% bearish, and I am biased on that, and I don't want to spread FUD, but you do have to, protect yourself, build precautions, get ready for a possible crypto winter. Make sure you stacked enough, acorns for the winter to survive this, because when we do survive this, there'll be not only many opportunities to capitalize off the drops, but huge opportunities to capitalize off the pumps to the upside when it does come. But that's for XRP. So there's not really much trading until we see closure this weekend. It didn't close. We closed bearish last weekend. There's a good chance we're going to see a bearish closure this weekend, and eventually we are going to break through 30 cents. There's a big chance as we start to hang out here, but vice versa, we break through the weekly and we close closer to 38 cents. We're bullish and we're buying in and we're capitalizing off the major pump that's going to happen with an XRP. But until that happens, we have to play it conservative and we have to play it bearish. With that being said, moving forward here, you can see we do all of our trades on BitYard, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use on the channel. Reason being is because they offer XRP, which not many exchanges offer. Also, I've been using BitYard for over 2 years now, and they've been nothing but reliable. And I also know really soon they are revamping their website yet again, so definitely stay tuned for that. Now, moving forward here, not only do they offer XRP to leverage trade, you can buy long, you can sell short, stop losses, take profits, leverage. They even have a demo account which gives you 100K Monopoly money to test your skills. Buy long, sell short, everything you can do. Demo account to test your skills before you can actually you could put in real money. Now, the other thing which is cool is they offer, once you sign up with the link in the description below, you can click mystery box and actually earn free crypto, which is also really, really, really cool. So make sure to check that out. Now, the link is down in the description. Sign up is free. Sign up, click mystery box, and you can get yourself some free crypto. Now, moving forward from that, you can see we talked about XRP. Looking at Ethereum here, Ethereum is forming some sort of ascending fractal off a drop. This is typically the 4-hour. Looks a little bit better here, but you can see the ascending fractal taking shape. This has a bearish bias, especially off a drop here. So there's a very big chance that this is going to reject us, and we are going to correct lower, especially because we're nearing overbought here as well and getting, retesting and probably rejecting the moving average here. So I do expect to see a drop, and I do believe a target is at $1,000. So stay tuned for that. Shorts are going in very, very, very soon. Bitcoin as well. We've had a long weekend of the holidays, the Christmas, we had Hanukkah, we had the New Year's, then we had New Year's Eve, and then we were celebrating or acknowledging the holiday on Monday. So we've had a long week of not really much happening right now, but it's finally coming back into shape this week, and we're going to see the rest of the movements here. You can see Bitcoin is also stagnant, trading at 44.50 on the RSI. This is at some point going to figure out, are we going to be breaking bullish or bearish? When that decision comes, we'll be buying in long or short. If we can break through, probably close above 17.2, then we'll buy in with expectations of a long down to 18K, if not even higher. We break through bottom support at 16.3. There's a very big chance we'll be seeing a slump very low very quickly here. And lastly, we're looking at the S&P, which opens in about an hour. If, I'd love to see how this reacts, but the fact that we broke through this major resistance here, and you can see this is where we've had a triple bottom in the past here. If we break through this, which there's a very good chance, or if we break through this descending fractal, I'd be very shocked if we retest this and break through it. I don't think it's going to happen, and I'd be shocked too if we break through this as well and start to at least retest the moving average. I don't think it's going to happen just yet. It's possible, but truly, I believe even if we do, we are going to be heading down to 3,700 for a retest, if not already continuing this bearish reversal here and just today start to crack lower down to it. But I think it's going to take some time. You can see we've had a lot of consolidation, which is a little weird right now, but very soon we'll either see a breakdown or a retest here, but then I think inevitably we are bearish bias. With that being said, make sure to check out my second channel, subscribe to this one. Also, make sure to sign up for Breakout if you haven't already, and make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.